ancient.
Right.
It's part of the part called the hereafter in the story of the redemption of the earth in the holy drama of the Osirian resurrection. They tell you it's the Christ story in the Bible, but it's the Osirian resurrection. That's why everybody got it slightly off. They looking at it from the reflection of an original story's reflection. And then they don't even know the actual people that existed that they telling the innuendo story about without using the name of the person. The Isis of the day was Cleopatra, and they haven't found her tomb. Mm. It's the synchronicities with the story. The story of the Christ was written a 21-part play by Josephus Flavius. It was to be 21 different people looking at the story of this Christ character from 21 different angles, and they all had a gospel. A gospel is the good news, a good story. They all had a good story from their angle. But as soon as you get caught in one angle, you can't see the rest of the story. Mm-hmm. And it's an entertainment purposes. It's psychologically alluring. It's a hypnotic play being played out in order to seduce your mind into believe in a paradigm that they can control. Mm-hmm. And that's how you enslave the mind at the most basic core portion of understanding.
Mm-hmm. You know, I want to use music as an example, Rod. Sometimes the older artists, they've been making good music for so long that they need a new muse. So what they do is they get with a younger artist, and the younger artist gives them a muse, and they create magnificent music. Now, if life is music and we're old souls and we've been creating music in this realm for a long time, do you think us getting with some of the younger souls, like let's say the Caucasian species is a younger group, when we get with them, do you think we will create great music because they offer a fresher perspective? When we've been here for so long, we've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, we tired of this shit. So us having a seed with the Caucasian race, do you think that offers or bring forth a soul that's totally different from what the world has ever seen before because of the mixture of DNA?
That was all part of a game called white supremacy. It was a multi-dimensional chess game.
White supremacy is a multi-dimensional game.
It's part of a multi-dimensional chess game. White supremacy's foundation is called Protocols of Zion. Wow. Right? And the script is written as morals and dogma. And it's telling you basically how you follow the dogma, and the ones follow the morals is the only ones going to see the story. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Right? And then the story going to be being told, played out. Ain't it something America came in with George and left with George? Mm-hmm. Right? Because even when Obama was president, as long as the old man was living, he was King George, the first of the United States of America, passed by Senate subcommittee in 1991 mm-hmm. in the wee hours of the morning. Mm-hmm. Right? William Cooper.
Right.
Right? And it was part of a security agreement. The security agreement was to give the Illuminati or the deep state control of the government. George Bush would be the king of that government. And from then on, he was the one who controlled the next several presidents until they got to Donald J. And then his plan was derailed. All this is still playing out the story repeatedly over and over again. Mm-hmm. And then now they run in what they call the kabuki theater, right, which was common in ancient Japanese culture. Then married to East meet West, the uniting of Africa and Asia, right? It's the uniting of the understanding of the mythologies, because the mythologies is just repeating the same holy drama.
Right, right.
Right, and the holy drama traces back to the Osirian resurrection, and that the masters of the land know that when the crisis come, who to call. And they call on one of the elders, what they call the family tree or the great pharaoh's family tree. If you look at the gods, right, and then you see Isis, Osiris, Horus, Anubis, Sekhmet, Het-Heru, right? When you're going through them, they all got a different function. Those are parts of the family. Everybody at each function have to teach one of the children in the family how to perform each one of the functions of each person in the family, so that when he get to the top, now he know how to set the family structure back up. The nuclear family, the head of the family, right? The great family of Tahuti, the uniting of the tribes of the earth, right? They tell you the story in the Avatar. They tell you the story in the Matrix. It's the same story from a different angle. And all of those stories create what they call the great work. Everybody got to keep the story out in the forefront until we figure it out. So we figured it out.
And I'm like numb. And I go to lay back down and realize I'm already laying down and I'm actually getting up.
Oh my gosh. And you know it's so good because it don't even freak you out. Like none of it freaks me out. Like I don't ever have no freak out moments, but that's like the cats, they all sit, all the stray cats sit on my windowsill around my apartment. They all just follow me. Like it's insane. Like I don't know. It's just it's a good time to be alive, I guess, especially for the Black woman. I just hope that a lot of people understand what that means, the divine feminine right now, and how they treating the Black woman right now. I really hope they understand what's really going on. Cause
I don't know. I don't want him. I want him to get caught just as off guard as I did when I found out the white man ain't white. When I tell them to get this shit over with and that these sisters finna take their power back, I don't want them to believe me. Don't believe me, but I want you to get caught with the same motherfucking fucked up shit that I got caught with, off guard. I didn't see that shit coming.
A lot of white people not here. It's not no more white people, and a lot of people don't understand me when I tell them that. They're like, "What you mean? It's a bunch of like it ain't that shit."
Them a lot of
if it were, it's almost scientifically like who knows if they would have really lasted this long. Like I tell people all the time, like they're not who you think they are. So I argue with people about this stuff all the time.
It's the one drop of blood doctrine, sweetie. It's the one drop of blood doctrine. What they think is white people ain't white people no more. Them motherfuckers came over here European and they got their drop of blood and then they was turned loose on the whole community to spread that one drop of blood in the community.
Well, I just watched a lecture where they were saying that you are who your mother is. And I took your advice and I had to ask because there's a lot of white in my family. And when I went through my first stages of depression, I was a little fucked up about it. And I was just, I was all mad, And then when I really understood that the white people aren't who they are and all this other stuff and why I came down here and karmic debts and stuff like that, I had to ask my mother. I took your advice, like, Mom, like, who's like, we gotta take this back. And I realized that the white in my family, I have a lot of white grandfathers. I probably got like 2 white grandfathers, and then the rest. But every woman in my family tree are Black women. And so I told her, I said, okay, like I just need to figure out how to go back as far as I can, like you said. But it's hard. That shit fucked me up for a second. I was like, man, I know I ain't no monkey. I know I'm not no.
Look, this is when I found out we had some pale people in our family. We went down to these people's house in Mississippi. They look just like they straight off Deputy Dog. They no forgot on overalls, ain't got on no shirt. Typical hillbillies. And when my mama pulled up, they hadn't seen my mama in like 30-something years. Immediately knew who she was. Immediately they came from everywhere now. This how country they was. The house sit on bricks, and they had a pack of hunting dogs live under the house.
Right.
Right. is the man had to make the hunting dogs go back under the house so we could get out the car. Them motherfuckers been letting us out the car. It was serious.
That shit, see, like, oh my gosh. Yeah, it fucked me up a little bit, but then when I really started understanding what was going on and like what's happening, it's really a transformation that is almost. I always see myself doing lectures on this like later on in life, just about the process, like getting to the point. Like people think that you get on this journey and you start doing this research, and then you just, you're just this new person. No, I've been going through years of fucking hell. What it feels like. It feels good, but it's just it's hard. Like it's a hell that I'm going through for sure. So I just
Look at it like this. The reason why you have to go through so much difficulty so that you can refine your noble character traits so that you can be fit to rule.
I was unconsciously prepared for Oshun to return, and I didn't know until recently. I mean, my altars. I had a fucked up experience. My altar caught on fire, and I didn't know what that meant. Like I was messed. I was so sad about it, and I was unconsciously prepared for Oshun until recently, and then all that stuff that started happening in Haiti. Like I was collecting sunflowers. I was doing all this shit. I couldn't understand. Like that shit is crazy. Like it's just crazy. Like I could talk about
It's
this
a
shit all
reason
day.
though.
Like
It's a reason.
yes, I
Reason.
could.
Oshun don't she don't ask for help. She just wait for the people that feel like should be helped to help her, but she ain't gonna ask for it. So when you doing preparations for Oshun, that means that you've been selected by Oshun because she's a she's a lover, but she don't take no shit. She don't take no shit.
And I
That's why
tell a lot of. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
if you ain't right and you fucking with Oshun, she'll leave your ass standing there, and what comes after is not good. If you run Oshun off, you're gonna cause some real bad energy to come in after running her off.
Uh-huh.
Cause she don't play. She not for the bullshit at all.
And I tell a lot of women that I talk to that, Oshun is a principle within yourself. And when you evoke that energy, that's what it means for Oshun to come. So, though there's all these great aspects of Oshun or that principle or that energy, or whatever you want to call it. I'm like, well, I got it all. And the one thing I didn't have is I didn't know how to master the art of being able to give in the same capacity I could receive. So I didn't have no fucking boundaries. And that Oshun energy, that once people start tapping into that Oshun energy, which means is you have to create that balance where you can't take no shit. And I'm not I'm the motherfucker. I don't send my food back. Like I don't like I'll be trying to like, and I think that that's what we're in that time where I got to invoke that energy, that Oshun energy, and I got to start drawing that line and stop. So I think that's what that means. I know she's not a person and stuff like that. So right, mom.
She's an ancestor. She was a person,
Yeah.
and she sent her energy through certain people.
And it's like that energy is, you know, cycles. It's coming tenfold this time, and I'm just.
Yeah, because this is a big hurrah.
It is. I'm trying to tell you, like, if I get, I know I'm gonna tell the world this shit one day. That's the stuff that I download and I see. But like, if people really understood what's going on and really understood what this realm was, kind of be in shock. Like, they'd be a little. What's really happening right now? Like,
Well, it play out like this. You eternal being. What you gonna do for eternity? Just sit there and twiddle your thumbs? This is just this shit gonna come and go. But while you going through it, it don't seem like that. It seems like it lasts forever.
it do, it do for sure.
But this too shall pass.
Oh yeah, for sure. I've been in my best energy since all this shit been going down. I don't play too much. I tell people don't take shit in this realm too personal. Ain't shit. Nothing's fucking personal. I try to teach people how to just be able to master their minds and all that. That's master your mind. Don't take shit personal. This shit is over. You know, like it's amazing. Like that we in this time. Like I feel so happy. Like I don't know why. Like I feel so happy because it's everything that we thought it was gonna be. Everything that they've been talking about. Everything that we've been reading about. Everybody should go get the book, The Isis Thesis, which breaks down what's written in the stone and the sex magic book that I got. Y'all read these books. That information starts to download, and what's really fucking going on, man. Rod, you doing it. You really doing it, man. We don't deserve you. We really don't, cause you doing it. You doing what you're supposed to do. That for sure. Appreciate
I appreciate the recognition, sweetie.
it, man. What's your sign?
Scorpio.
That's why I'm Virgo. You know I'm Mama Virgo.
Look, and the enmity is between Virgo and Scorpio. That's why we got Libra.
They put the Libra in between, separated Virgo and Scorpio.
It used to be the same sign. It used to be called Virgo Scorpio.
Yeah, my dad's a Scorpio. I'm like, man, am I gonna find me a Scorpio man or something, man? I just got my heart broken by a Libra, so like, and I know we invoke all the signs and all that other shit, but yeah, Virgo and Scorpio definitely one. So that's why I feel like I know you. I feel like I fucking know you. I don't know what. I appreciate you so much. And you look
What you doing?
you look real tired. They ask me all the time.
Huh?
I said you look tired. You're not tired of answering questions all day and night.
Listen, this is the only reason I look tired right here.
Asking people this shit like, is the earth flat? And I'm like, who gives a fuck? Like, they just ask me shit all day, all night. What do you think about this? And what do you think about that? What do you think about it? I don't know. I don't know how you do it. You got a lot of patience, is all I'm saying.
Thank you, sweetie. Because I don't think I got very much patience. I think Ty's got all the patience.
Oh, Ty, he's elegant. He's so elegant with it.
Look, he been telling these motherfuckers how to navigate that contract and cancel it out
Over
for
and
the
over.
right motherfuckers to be listening. And I'm like, y'all not listening to him. Y'all keep coming to this look, 50 years later, they still trying to find out the meaning of more, the meaning of Negro, and that's it. They don't want nothing else.
What's the difference between the spirit and the soul? I'd be like, damn, man. He just over and over again. He's so classy with it, man. God love it. We gotta have people like that though, because I don't have the patience sometimes. I really
Yeah,
don't.
they say I got the patience. I'll be looking at him and I'll be like, I don't got that kind of patience. I've been told, I just told that. No, I don't got that kind of patience. But
Got
maybe
more
it
patience.
just be because I got a good sense of where people is when they ask them questions by their conversation. Because I used to give guys books, right? Like I designed a 10-book program for them for their bit, right? And every last one of them that I did that for and followed through with it gave me positive feedback about their success in the street. You know, I had a couple of them talking about, man, when you get out, find me so I can take care of you. Nigga, I don't want no motherfucker to take care of me. I want you to take care of what you're taking care of, your own self, family, your wife, and your kids. I'm going to take care of me when I get the fuck out.
I don't want you to come take care of me. Nah, for sure. For sure.
No, they
Eileen,
be looking out. I be probably like, I appreciate it, but I'm cool.
man, it's ridiculous. But it's all good intentions. Like Eileen, I talked to Eileen Bay. He has so much fucking patience. I talked to Panic too. Panic don't got no patience. Panic be
His
so
name is
sick.
Panic.
Panic be having me crying. He's be so sick of the shit. He be like, I did about 14 fucking lectures of this shit. Go back. Look, he don't got no patience. But so that's why I say you have more patience than others, because it's ridiculous. Like
If
we
you
going through this.
expect somebody named Panic to have patience, you might need a psych.
I mean, I have more patience than most people. All the work he done did, is you get to a point where you just hope people just start doing the minimal. If you actually do the minimal, if you actually start fasting, start meditating, you get the answer. Like I never had no desire to just, ask y'all, because I consider y'all, I never had the urge. I just got to go figure it out myself, or I could go read a book, or I could go do the research. It's all there. So I just appreciate you so much for answering.
Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you too for coming up here.
I'm letting folks ask you all their little questions and shit.
All right, I'm gonna let you drop down. I'm gonna take another caller. The priest that Saint Patrick was hunting under the pretenses of snakes. These were the Twa priests of Ireland and Scotland, and because wherever they was, the ground naturally they always found chunks of gold and shit, so they equated it with the Twa. What's up, dog? Where you chiming in from?
Peace, God. I'm in the A right now, but I'm originally from Detroit, Dre Road. I've been out here since 2014. Out here
hey man, your little homeboys be in the joint clowning, man. Send them niggas some love. Them niggas need some love bad.
I know, man, for real.
Every now and then I had telling them, come here, man, you need a hug or something, man. Mean ass nigga.
Mean.
Talking about Joy Road.
They be mean, for real. Mm-hmm.
What's on your mind today, God?
Yeah, it's an honor